Welcome. I am Reverend Sandrea Tover, the Executive Director here at Scarritt Bennett Center, and it is my privilege to welcome you to the second installment of our Belle Bennett Speaker Series, where we're highlighting leaders that have had an impact on Scarritt, as Scarritt has had an impact on the world for the last 100 years. Today's conversation will be moderated by our very own Reverend Linda Furtado, the Spirituality and Arts Director here at Scarritt, in conversation with two outstanding alums of Scarritt, Reverend Stacy Douglas and Mr. Tony Peterson. We are so delighted to have this conversation today. Join us as we experience what it was like to be at Scarritt and how Scarritt has allowed them to impact the lives of others. Why don't you join us?
Today, we journey back in time to celebrate the remarkable history of the Scarritt Bennett Center and pay homage to the enduring legacy of Scarritt College, an institution whose story is woven into the very fabric of educational empowerment and cultural enrichment. The founding of Scarritt College is not just a chapter in a history book, it's a testament to the transformative power of education and a beacon of progressive thought in the field of Christian education and missionary training. In the late 19th century, amidst the societal reconstructions in the United States, the Methodist Episcopal Church South recognized an urgent need. It was a period marked by significant shifts, where a thirst for knowledge and cultural understanding was growing, particularly in the realms of religious education and social service. The vision was clear: establish an institution dedicated not only to the intellectual growth of young women but also to prepare them for missionary work and community leadership. This vision came to fruition in 1892 with the establishment of the Scarritt Bible and Training School in Kansas City, Missouri. Named in honor of Nathan Scarritt, a pioneer in the realm of community involvement and Christian commitment, the school was a progressive leap forward. It represented hope, opportunity, and responsibility, the chance for women to learn, grow, and lead in areas previously beyond their reach. But the story didn't stop there. With a continued expansive vision, the institution relocated to Nashville, Tennessee, in 1924, re-emerging as Scarritt College for Christian Workers. This move signified more than a change of address; it marked a profound deepening of its mission. The college bravely delved into social issues of the time, intertwining religious education with courses in race relations, economic justice, and international issues, promoting a holistic approach rarely seen during that era. This dedication to intercultural understanding and the promotion of peace and justice formed the bedrock of the college's ethos. Scarritt became a nexus where diverse voices, cultures, and religious traditions could converge in a shared pursuit of knowledge and service. Here, women were not just students, they were trailblazers, shaping their destinies, and in turn, impacting communities, societies, and nations. As we reflect on the founding of Scarritt College, we realize that it is more than a monument of the past; it's a continuing inspiration, reminding us that education, at its best, is a courageous and transformative force, one that not only enlightens minds but also empowers individuals to embark on a journey of meaningful change in the world. For many decades, Scarritt College was a hub of education and advocacy. However, as the years passed, the world changed, and the college saw a decline in enrollment, like many such specialized institutions in the late 20th century. The economic pressures and shifting landscape of higher education led to the college's eventual closure in 1988. It could have been the end of an era, but the legacy of Scarritt was too potent to disappear into the annals of history.
We knew that the college was shaky. We knew, and by then it was a graduate school. It had dropped its college status. And it was talking about future. And we knew it was talking with various seminaries about what future plans might be. And we were watching very closely about what was happening because we knew we had a claim on the property. That we is an editorial we, meaning women's division.
When I received the call from Dr. Welch saying that the board had made their decision to sell the campus and move to Duke, I knew we had a lot
Women's Division exercised its legal right and gained ownership of the property on June 1st, 1988. They began renovating and remodeling May of the buildings. Assets of the college were used to establish the Scarritt Foundation, which entered into relationship with the Women's Division to create what is now Scarritt Bennett Center. The Scarritt Bennett Center name honors the founders of the original Scarritt Bible and Training School, Dr. Nathan Scarritt and Belle H. Bennett. The new name recognized the leadership contribution of women and became a symbol of the new program as Scarritt entered its second century. The transformation from Scarritt College to the Scarritt Bennett Center marked a renaissance period for this historic institution. Rather than closing its doors, the center opened them even wider to a more inclusive and diverse audience. It transitioned gracefully into a nonprofit education and retreat center, committed to promoting social justice, equality, and empowerment of individuals from all walks of life. While it might be simpler to define Scarritt Bennett by what it is, perhaps the truest representation of its essence is found in what it does, in the lives it touches, and the changes it cultivates. Our commitment to social justice, a thread that runs intrinsically through every program we offer. Through events, workshops, and panels, the center engages both the mind and heart, challenging participants to confront systemic issues such as racism, sexism, and economic disparity. We don't just encourage passive observation, we foster active participation, dialogue, and, indeed, confrontation with difficult truths, providing the tools and knowledge necessary to effect change. Education, specifically with an emphasis on women's empowerment, represents another pillar in the foundation of the Scarritt Bennett Center. We hold steadfast in the belief that empowering women is not merely a matter of rights but a pivotal strategy in social and economic development. Through leadership programs, educational workshops, and supportive community development, the center provides a springboard for women's voices and leadership capacity. What sets the Scarritt Bennett Center apart is perhaps our community approach. It's not just an institution for individuals, but a collaborative, communal effort. Volunteers, local leaders, and global thinkers alike converge in this nexus of thought and action, contributing to a vibrant community that believes in the transformative power of collective action. The Scarritt Bennett Center is more than its picturesque campus. It's a microcosm of the world we strive for. A world of equality, justice, and mutual respect. Every workshop, program, or retreat is a step towards that future, and everyone is invited to partake in this journey. Whether you're here to find your voice, strengthen it, or lend it to others who might not yet have found theirs, you're exactly where you need to be. We attempt great things for God, and we expect great things from God.
Amen. And again, welcome to this series. I'm Reverend Linda Furtado, and in today's session of the Belle H. Bennett Speaker Series, we are honored to be a part of this enduring legacy of Belle H. Bennett, a trailblazer for women's rights and profound advocate for education and social justice, beginning in the Methodist Episcopal Church South. And it is in this visionary spirit and leadership and commitment to societal improvement that we're delighted to host two distinguished speakers today. We have Tony Peterson and Stacy Douglas with us, whose lives and careers echo the values Belle H. Bennett so passionately championed. So first, let me introduce Stacy Douglas. Wave, Stacy. Stacy is a native of Leakesville, Mississippi, has an extensive background in church music and pastoral ministry, holds degrees from the University of South Alabama and Scarritt Graduate School, and along with a Master of Divinity from Drew University. Currently, he serves as a pastor at First United Methodist Church in Brookhaven, Mississippi, and he embodies the integration of arts and spiritual leadership, fostering community and spiritual growth through music. His journey from a diaconal minister to an elder in the Mississippi Annual Conference of the United Methodist Church exemplifies his deep commitment to faith and leadership. Stacy, welcome to the table. And we have joining him today
Mr. Tony Peterson, also a graduate of Scarritt Graduate School, yes, who has carved a significant path through Christian education, diversity, equity, inclusion, and justice initiatives, and a career in coaching. Tony's work spans from teaching Christian ethics and Bible survey to engaging in global diversity efforts impacting communities and organizations in North America and beyond. His TEDx talks on racial understanding and his ongoing efforts to promote equity and justice reflect his dedication to creating dialogues that bridge cultural and racial divides, much like Belle Harris-Bennett's approach in her time. So today, they join us for a discussion on their education at Scarritt, as has inspired them to lead with missional excellence, embodying the values of social justice, community building, and education. As their careers resonate with Belle Harris-Bennett's legacy of pioneering change and promoting higher education and professional growth among those dedicated to serving society. I know that was all a mouthful of goodness. So we're going to move forward and delve in to their insights and experiences and explore how their Scarritt education has shaped their impactful careers. So I celebrate this moment as we get started. First, let's talk a little bit of Scarritt impact, gentlemen. And I'm gonna drop it to both of you in the moment to consider this question. I'm going to invite you to each share what brought you to Scarritt and how has your educational journey at Scarritt shaped your personal and professional ethos. In fact, it may help just to answer what foundational lessons from Scarritt do you carry into your everyday work? Ooh, no eager beavers.
Sure. I'll start. Thank you for this opportunity first. I started at a United Methodist Church as an undergraduate, needing a choir as guinea pigs, and finished my degree. They hired me on staff, and Scarritt Graduate School came to Mobile, Alabama to recruit, and I attended that meeting and heard about Scarritt, which had a dual degree at that time, MDiv through Vanderbilt and Masters in Church Music or Christian Education at Scarritt. And that's how I ended up there. I really didn't know that it would shape my life as powerfully as it did, but from location to staff, faculty, especially classmates, and I just thought about it on the intro, the arch with attempt great things for God and expect great things from God, almost every day impacting my life. And my time at Scarritt has revisited those 2 years almost daily for 30 plus years now. So.
Amen.
Want to refer to that motto, attempt great things for God, expect great things. Are y'all able to hear me? I'm hearing a lot of echo.
I actually can hear you. Delay, but that's quite all right.
Okay, I'll try again. Yeah, I'm still hearing echo, but I'll push through. I'd been out of undergrad for 5 years when I came to Scarritt, and I'd spent most of that time in youth ministry, and I was really looking for credentials to help me in my youth ministry, because I didn't want to be just a youth director. I was looking for a credential, and I looked at Scarritt. I also looked at another school that I really thought I was going to go to out of town, And somebody really challenged me to consider Scarritt. And since I was here in Nashville, I came and visited, and it was a great experience. And I'll echo what Stacy said in terms of a great experience with people, with professors, but a real big connection with my classmates. And developing community. One part of my time at Scarritt that I remember vividly is our meals in Susie Gray dining room, and just spending time with classmates and creating that kind of community with classmates and professors.
Your careers pathways. Stacey, I'm going to start with you. With your church background in music and now pastoral ministry, how do you integrate your musical training as you got here into your pastoral leadership in your life and ministry today?
I smile because that's quite an undertaking.
I don't think I'm hearing Stacey in the mic yet.
Can you hear me?
Go ahead and speak now. See what we got.
So integrating music and worship, parish life is intriguing. Can you hear? I come from always understanding or belief that faith saves. And so we try to create in every aspect how it reverberates in the life of a parishioner, worshiper, the rest of the time when they're off property, so to speak. That these great songs of faith or the arts reverberate in their life. And so that's how integrating music becomes sensory, poetic, every possible way that we can take that gospel into the world with us, strength, encouragement, sustenance, healing. So the arts surround us in all of it. So faith is what I'm trying to say.
It looks like our connection isn't quite improving as much as we would like. Might be worth a grand pause for just a moment. Oh, wow. I'm not hearing an echo. Testing 1, 2, 3. All right, so we're changing out. And we're going to see if this next little bit of an adjustment will assist us in being able to move forward today. Thank you all for your patience. All right, so I'm going to speak for just a moment, see if I hear an echo as I'm talking. And I've got a slight delay, but that's okay as far as being able to hear what's happening. So far, so good. And I'm going to ask for just a brief little hello and glad to be here from each of our speakers. So Stacy, go ahead.
Hello. With a lot of echo.
Up, it's still doing it.
Yeah, Stacy's still echoing. There's also some feedback.
All right, we're testing that to make sure you can still hear me. Excellent. So we're going to try this again and log back in the next couple minutes. Maybe a shorter conversation, but we still have a little bit of time today to see what we can do. All right? So if you've got the Zoom access, never fear, come right back into where we were. If you're watching us live on the Internet of Things, we'll be back there as well. Thank you so much.